Hey everybody, make another video again. Today we're going to be uh, starting to prepare for an open mic night that is coming to my school in next week, next Thursday. If you guys don't know, I go to UW Stout, or University of Wisconsin Stout, and it's an alright school. I think there's not a lot to do, but you know, if you find your clique, there's a lot more things to do. So I already have one song I think I really want to play for the open mic night, but I'm working on the same song I was actually working on the last video. I'm not sure what I mean, I've got an idea of how this song's gonna come together, and I was working on it last night, and it's starting to feel a lot more unified. That's the interesting thing about creating, is like the more you chip at it and the more you try to do it and the more that you convince yourself that you like what you're doing with whatever thing you're working on, the more it just kind of comes together. And I don't have a name for this song yet, but I'm gonna grab my guitar real quick. Miss Melanie. That's my guitar's name. Is Melanie. Just because I like that name. Just hit my guitar head with my desk and further damage it. Oh, there goes the value. But here's what I got so far. How do you know when your darkness grows? Just look in the mirror, see a devil talking back and forth. But what's it all for? Maybe in the moment you will find out. Look through the window in my head, see all the troubles that it spreads. Maybe in time I will blow your mind, but still be careful. After all, this is a crazy world. And this is the new part that I added on. It's pretty similar to the beginning, but I think that's how most songs go. It's just the middle part of the song's very similar to the beginning part of the song. I guess there's other songs too that do other things differently, but I feel like commonly you want to try and recycle some things without fully just making them the same thing, you know? So changing up the words a bit kind of further diversifies the first section from the second section. So here's what I wrote. I don't know if I was in a different headspace yesterday, let's just say. So I don't know if this actually sounded good when I was playing it. So now hopefully you guys will enjoy this. But what do you do with the future in front of you? Just take it in your hands and feel yourself moving up and down and all around. Now you wonder what your future has. Now you fuck. See, that's where I was getting choked up. It's like there's always corrections that you need to be making with a song. You know, it's not always gonna be perfect the straight time, but I'm gonna try again and see if I can make it work. You know, because it's the lyrics you have to play around, but it's also the way you present the lyrics too is how you make a song work. What do you do with the falling? What do you do with your future in front of you? Just take it in your hand and feel yourself moving up and down and all around. Now you wonder what your future is now. I always get weirded out by some of the things that I say. It's a mental thing, right? Like, I don't know. You are your biggest critic when it comes to creating. And so, when you make decisions that lead to building something, it's also your job to recognize that you can't always be so hard on yourself. And I think a lot of people deal with that sort of I'm not good enough to be doing whatever I'm doing. You are. I think most of the time you are good enough to be doing what you're doing. Might not be great at it yet, but you keep doing it. You know, you eventually you start to grow and adjust to what it is that you want to be doing with whatever skill you want to learn or have. Like, I think a lot of what college is about for me is like, I'm going to school for certain things and I'm learning certain things that I'd never really found a particular interest in. But as I immerse myself more into those ideas, the more I let those ideas kind of collect in my mind and change me. And that way I can perpetuate myself further into believing that I like learning whatever it is I'm learning. I remember that was the same way with guitar with me. It's like I was 9 years old when I started getting guitar lessons. My mom would pay like $400 to my guitar teacher, and he was a great teacher. I was just a terrible student who didn't want to engage wholeheartedly into whatever it was I was learning. But I'm also weird in that aspect, is like after I stopped learning from my professor, I kind of learned on my own. Like, my mom stopped paying for guitar lessons and I actually started playing more guitar, weirdly enough. And I don't know, I grew to like it a lot more, you know. I'm not the best guitar player, but I don't consider myself a bad guitar player, you know. It's because I've put in the time to work on these things that I know about guitar. I don't know shit about songwriting or lyric writing or whatever. This is a new hobby for me that I'm trying to pick up. I'm trying to fall into more things music related that isn't just guitar. Because guitar is great. When we love guitar, everyone loves guitar. But I don't know, if I'm the one guy out of a million guys who knows how to play guitar and also know how to sing, write, and whatnot, then I'm no longer just a guitar player. I am a musician, songwriter, you know. I'm more than that. And the only reason why I'm playing guitar right now is because I don't have a lot of options. I mean, I've played guitar for years, and it's the easiest way I know to make music right now. But I know that if I keep kind of diverging from just guitar and find more things that I know I can make music with, then my expertise as a musician will grow immensely, you know? And I don't know, it's a journey. I think a lot of learning whatever, you're gonna find things that you don't like, but you're gonna also find some really a lot of things that you really do like, you know? And yeah. But I'm gonna try this song again. I just went on a whole tangent, but I'm gonna try and play it again, see if it sounds right. How do you know when your darkness grows? Just look in the mirror, see a devil talking back and forth. Well, what's it all for? Maybe in the moment you will find out. Look through the windows in my head, see all the troubles that it spreads. Maybe in time I will blow your mind, so be careful. After all, this is a crazy world. What do you do with the whole world in front of you? Just take it in your hands, feel yourself moving up and down and all around. Now you wonder what your future is now. I sing the songs my mother always knew. Close my eyes and hope to see her soon. That's what I have so far. Just trying to figure out another thing for it's a chord. There's a chord change. Like I think I start off with D, and then I switch to an A when I start singing the chorus. Look through the windows in my head, see all the troubles that it spreads. You know, and that chorus spot, it takes a little bit longer, you know. And look through the windows in my head, see all the troubles that it spread. Maybe in time I will blow your mind, still be careful. After all, this is crazy. I want to end it with that. I know I like that part where it's like, after all, this is a crazy world. I just need I think an additional thing, and then I can end it off with, after all, this is a crazy world. Yeah. One thing I like about the open mic nights is that I've been doing them since second semester freshman year of college. So this is my third year, second semester in college. So this would have been my second. I would have been doing this for almost 2 years now, and I really enjoy just the community that I've grown to know and appreciate. Because I mean, there's a lot of new faces every year. Like, I think at least a few freshmen come up to the stage and decide to perform whatever it is they're performing, and it takes mad balls to even go up there in front of a small audience, and it's surprising. It blows my mind every time, like, I watch a live video of a band or someone just performing in front of hundreds of thousands of people, because, like, at that point I can recognize that they have huge balls just to go out and do that, because I, I don't know, the statistics on how many people are in that audience, and it's you on stage, and I would be paranoid. I would be terrified of. I mean, I'm fine with what Stout has. Stout has like 100 people that I like, probably a little less than 100 people that I perform in front of for the open mic nights. But it's still really fun, you know. And I love it when I see new people pop up and show their faces and show what they have to offer for the world, because they want to show people that. Like, I've always wanted to show people that I could play guitar and sing, and when I did, I felt so relieved in the end that I did it. I didn't even care, like, if it was good or not, the performance. It was probably really bad, and I probably, like, verbally farted, like, out my lyrics when I was playing, but, like, it was super fun. And, you know, I always get nervous when I'm doing the open mic nights, just because it's, I don't know, it's like, it's almost like, I am fully engaged with reality at that point, and I'm realizing, like, internally, I really do not want to fuck up, and usually I do fuck up, and then, no one knows the songs I play, so they don't catch it, or at least, I don't have people coming up to me after I do the open mic night and saying, "Hey, you did that completely wrong," and then I'm like, "Well, fuck, man. I guess I should try and do something better next time." And then I was just like, oh, "Well, all right." But yeah, I'm excited to do open mic nights, the open mic next week, and I don't have much else to say. Probably work on this song a little bit more, but I think if anyone's listening who feels the same about, oh, I have something I've been doing for such a long time, I want to show it to people, then do it, by all means, you know? Like, I don't think you need to really be afraid. I think, like I said before, you are your biggest critic, and internally, the hypothetical voices that are in your head that are saying, oh, you did shitty on that, that's you, baby. That's completely you. That's, unless someone physically goes up to you and says, hey, you fucking suck, you know, then that guy's just an asshole, you know, and you can totally be the bigger man and ignore him, you know? Like, I don't know, it's just a lot, the self-journey of doing the things you love and recognizing what's worth it and what's not worth it. And I don't think trying to show who you are, I think trying to show yourself on the spotlight or whatever, that's a worthwhile thing. So do it, because I think the more you linger on that thought, the more you keep passing it by, the more it just doesn't happen, and the more time you lose, because you don't know how much time you got. I mean, you can go away tomorrow, you can go away 50 years from now, but in 50 years, do you want to be the guy or lady saying, oh, I really wish I performed at open mic night in college. I knew how to play guitar, I knew how to play flute, I knew how to play, I knew how to sing opera, you know? It's just like, try it. I mean, do the things you love and show people that you love doing this thing. And then maybe it'll work out in the end. Maybe if you believe that believe in yourself more, others will believe who you are. That's my theory, at least. I don't know yet. I mean, I know a few people believe in me, like my dad and my girlfriend, but you know, I'm just gonna keep going down this crazy route until well, not until, just I'm gonna try, because I don't want to be the person to say what if, because that's I don't know. If I said what if, then I don't get anything. I just said, what if I did this, but I didn't do it. Just do it. It's and I get it. It's hard. There's a lot of anxiety with performing, and even just trying to be creative. Like, I think I struggle sometimes to write music and play music, because it's like in my head I'm just like, I'm telling myself I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy to be even attempting to play a song. But that's your head. You're not your head. You're you. Just do it. And then when you're doing it, you're in this kind of meditative state where the thoughts in your head no longer matter. And what matters is the reality that you are projecting with your performance. And I think that's cool, personally. But I'm gonna end the video here now. Whoever watches this, wish me luck on the open mic night next week. Yeah. Stay cozy, people.